If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it and it's free. Make sure you check out Poton Store. They have the new Sword and Shield codes already available and they have automatic email delivery for these codes. You can get them in batches of 50 codes with a slight discount or individually for 89 cents each. They also have all these other promo codes. They have every other set you could imagine, and if you use Tailwind code, you get 5% off your final purchase. For the European players, Millibuds Gaming has everything from collectibles to all the latest cards from the latest sets, Cosmic Eclipse, Hidden Fates, and everything from Sun and Moon. Don't forget to check it out and use Tailwind code when checking out in order to get 5% off your final purchase. Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new day of Road to TCG World 2020. Thank you so much to everyone who's joining me on Twitch, and thanks so much if you're watching on Facebook. Today we are going to cover a few decks and we have a special guest today, my good friend Mikey Fouché, aka Magnechu. How are you doing, Mikey?
Doing good, man. Thanks for having me on during this interesting time we're in.
Yeah, very, very interesting. No tournaments until May 15th, confirmed today. And who knows, right, if that might be extended. So looks like we're stuck with good old PTCGO for the time being.
Yep.
So have you been keeping up with the game? I know you've distanced yourself a bit because of live and other things, but overall, where are you at?
Yeah, so I didn't really play I played the first quarter of the season, and I didn't really play from November until just a couple weeks ago. I played maybe 1 or 2 League Cups in that time span. But I was planning on going to North Carolina Regionals this coming weekend. So I started playing a bunch of Expanded once Sword and Shield came out. And then just in the past couple of days, since quarantine stuff has started, I've played a bunch of games of Standard, and I played a League Cup on Saturday, which was a small League Cup, and I was planning on going, and I just decided to go, and I played Zacian ADP, and I won. So yeah, I think I have a decent understanding of Standard right now. Not as much as I would if I was playing a bunch, but pretty good.
That's pretty good, man, and congrats on the win. Luis, thank you so much for subscribing again. Thank you so much. Okay, and so we were talking a little bit earlier about this Mewtwo Henry Brand deck, which is very interesting. I personally I've been going 50-50ish against ADP. Zacian overall, the early game is what feels the most fragile for the deck. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong or whatnot. The other day I played down Wobbuffet the turn I wanted to attack with Cernia, so that was not very smart on my part. So clearly there's it's not an easy deck to get your head around, I feel.
Yeah. I think the way that you can lose to ADP is if they go first, attach their energy to their ADP, and then you don't get the Soul Burst on turn 1, because if they turn 2 GX, you really, really need to respond with Xerneas, otherwise you can fall behind. Yeah.
So it basically comes down to that, right? Turn 1, Soul Burst into the Xerneas KO on the ADP, and then have a response to the future Zacians, which is not hard, right? I feel like Outrage is probably the key attack. With the Big Charms and the Chaotic Swell, you're protected from the Shrine damage, so they hit for 260, and then you tank that and then you Outrage back, so that's how you're cost efficient, or...
Yeah, that's pretty good. The Blastoise attack can be a one-shot if you do get the Soul Burst off.
Yeah.
If they don't have a tool themselves on the Zacian, then Solgaleo's attack also one-shots them.
True.
So there's a couple different ways, but yeah, I haven't used Flygon yet, but it seems like it could be good. The hardest part is just having 3 fighting.
Well, is it with 4 Rainbow and 4 Aurora?
I find that, like, you know, you end up often having a unit or a weakness energy on a
True.
Mewtwo. It's just sometimes you like just draw the energy awkwardly. You don't even have 5 rainbows in the deck for a soul burst. So I don't know. That's been a weird thing. But Flygon does seem good. The card that I've enjoyed the most actually in the deck is the Vileplume, because it's able to do 180 just for 2 energy. So even if you don't soul burst, you know, it's really easy to do a lot of damage.
And against like non-GX decks such as Baby Blounce, that's what you would go for, right? You GX with ADP and then you go for Massive Plume, which is easy to power up and straightforward. So Alex is asking, like, if you use ADP, how do you power up other attackers? So the idea behind this deck, Alex, is you use MEW3's Perfection ability to use Soul Burst GX, and then you get 5 energy into play. So you're not focusing on ADP's GX, and obviously you can't even, Ultimate Ray isn't even good because you have no basic energy. So ADP is here more for like specific matchups such as Spelltag Malamar and Baby Blounce, and probably Obstagoon. I would imagine those are the 3 decks that you would use this in, because like after you use ADP's GX, you can copy Greninja's Misslash for 160, and that's a clean KO on Obstagoon. So Obstagoon, which is something that a lot of Mewtwo decks struggle with, this seems like a pretty free matchup for it, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. And then the one thing I didn't really realize until I played against the stall deck is the Venusaur Snivy is like really good because you just gust around the dolls.
That's the one you don't want to have in the discard pile. You actually want to have it benched for the cost effect. Right, so let's jump into some games, Mikey. You are seeing the screen, right, properly?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So do we want to go first or second with this deck? Probably first, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Gives you 2 turns to set up the Soul Burst rather than just 1, even if you don't get to play a supporter.
Yeah. Oh, we're playing against Mahone.
Oh, we are. And he's streaming too. There you go. Starting off with a glamorous match. I always have terrible luck against other streamers. Like, you have no idea how bad. Alright.
Well, I guess we Cherish Ball for Mewtwo, right?
Yeah. And you assume Pikarom, right? Based on the deck box and the starter. So the Chaotic Swell feels pretty good. Well, like just on the Jirachi and that, it's either that or Luxio or something weird like that. Alright, and yeah, I think that's as much as we do for now. What else could it be? There's no other, like, it could be ADP Coco V, which I've seen talked about. I don't know if it's actually good, but it could be ADP Coco V. Yeah.
That sounds funny.
I mean, I think it's okay because you GX and then you can power up Cocos with Thunder Mountain and Coco Prism and whatnot. And with Electro powers, like, you do get to the numbers, right? Okay, well, never mind. That's one thing I would not have guessed.
Okay, so remind me. I know there's a Grubbin that like attaches itself as an energy, right? Or not a Grubbin, the medium one.
The middle one, yeah, Charjabug. Yeah, so you can attach that as a double lightning special energy to a V-Volt. Okay. Yeah.
Only to a V-Volt.
Only to a V-Volt. You can then move the energy to something else, right? Like once it's attached, it's an energy and you can move it to something, but you can only attach it to a V-Volt. And that's why the Lure Balls are there, because I think V-Volt discards energy or something, so you can just keep getting them back. Alright, so Air Balloon attach research.
Yeah, I think we probably want to ADP GX in this matchup, right?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. We don't need a bunch of energies, and we have Outrage. Like, V-Volt should never be one-hit killing us here.
Yeah.
So, okay. Quick Ball away the Vileplume for the ADP? Or do we Cherish and Quick Ball away the ADP? Maybe that's better, so...
Yeah, I think we Cherish Ball for ADP, Quick Ball for Dedenne.
Yeah. We don't necessarily Dedenne though, but it's...
Yeah, we don't need to Dedenne this turn, but just, we don't have a draw card, right? So we need...
Yeah. And we, like, we definitely don't we don't need the ADP on the bench.
Yeah.
Benching the Indeedee makes sense just to heal that 10 in case he plays Mimikyu or something.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I find myself benching that guy a lot. You don't really have a lot of bench troubles with this deck, I don't think.
Yeah, not for the most part. Unless you have to triple the Dedenne, then you're in a little bit of an awkward spot for sure. Alright. I really don't know what to expect. I think Vikavolt does 150, but I'm not even sure what Vikavolt. Like if there's anything else. Huh?
Maybe he plays Coco V in this deck.
Maybe, and then transfers those energies to Coco V. That feels a little unnecessary to. Oh, like that feels very inefficient, I guess. Right, so there it is. 4 energy. Oh, you discard all lightning and you do 220.
Well, that's not 270, so that's good.
That's good, but there are electro powers, yeah. Wow, it's double candy.
How much does it cost? 3?
4. 4. It costs 4.
4. Okay.
I think this doesn't even count for the energy attachment for turn, so we might be in a little bit of trouble here. If he finds the other Charjabug plus other E-Power, we are doomed. Okay, he didn't immediately do it, so maybe he didn't get it.
It's always a good sign.
Yeah.
How much HP does the Vikavolt have? 150?
150, yeah. So we're definitely going to be able to KO it.
Yeah.
Peter M, thanks so much for the follow. Evolution Incense. Oh, well, there's the other Charjabug. Can he attach or not? I genuinely don't know.
I think so. We'll see.
I guess we'll find out. That's so broken. It's an ability. So did he whip the E-Power? Is he just going for it? Oh my gosh, I was so scared. Oof. Alright, so we have Outrage for this KO. Which is not bad. I feel like we need to attach to another MEW3, right? There's no point in attaching here, so we just let it change. This is pretty scary though. pretty scary. Okay, we whiff the energy. But yeah, we can still research, so that's fine.
Putting Big Charm on the bench one?
Yeah, for sure. And then we just go. I mean, I'll switch to Dedenne just in case something weird happens, but probably won't.
Yeah.
And then we'll research. Oof. Okay, we didn't whiff energy. That was the key this particular turn. So then we go continue to thin. We're out of
I think we quick ball away something, right?
Yeah, because we're out of the Dedenne, so for another MEW3 in case, like, for whatever reason we can tank a hit with one and then switch into the other. And I think that's it, right?
Well, we can use the thing, heal 20 just in case.
I already did. Oh no, I didn't. Oh yeah, definitely. My bad. Alright, so now we outrage for 1 million damage. Alright, that energy is pretty useful because then we can copy the massive plume next turn. So it's gonna come down to, can he knock out this turn? And then can he get double thing plus triple E-Power in a single turn? So do we play Reset? Huh?
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
I'm really surprised that he swung last turn just for 250. That seems like a waste.
Agreed.
Like this doesn't play custom catchers, so.
Yeah, you basically need to KO back-to-back Mewtwo's. So now he just made it more difficult to do it. Like, next turn, because now he needs a third Vikavolt.
Right.
And I mean, he could have risked us having the double custom, but I feel like this deck just got published and I'm not trying to innovate it, so you would just assume that it's just not there. I don't know. I mean, if he swings right once again here, I'm not sad at all. He does have all E-power so far, though. So we don't have Marnie, or we have no way to attack the hand, right?
Correct.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So he's down 3 rare candies, but he's also down to 13 cards.
Yeah, man. If we had reset stamp, we win like immediately, basically.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so he needs rare candy, Vikavolt, double Charjabug, and triple E-power. There's really nothing to help us, right? No. It's out of our control, Mikey.
Yep.
I'm just gonna thin. And then sure. No need to bench anything else. Do we need Wob for, is there anything? No, right?
I don't think so. We haven't seen any lightning energy.
Yeah. Sure, let's do 1 damage for 80 PK on that. And then this, and then just research. Alright.
Yep.
So here goes nothing. I mean, yeah, because if he attacks us, then we have Outrage. If he doesn't attack us, we have Massive Bloom, or even Blastoise if we needed to.
Right.
So the game's over either on his next turn. Yeah. One more turn. And hello everyone, thanks so much to everyone who's here and is watching this super close match against Mahone. There's a Charjabug, there's a Great Ball for Jirachi. Another Incense. So, I mean, he's clearly missing some piece, right? Well, finds a candy and immediately says, well played. That was the missing piece. So he's holding triple E-power unless he forgot. 1, 2, 3. Nope. There we go. No Charjabug in the prize cards. Wow, that's so broken.
Broken deck.
That is so stupidly broken. Alright, GG to Mahone. Alright.
That's a fun first game.
Yeah, for sure. Who is the guest? The guest is Mikey Fouché. How long have we known each other, Mikey? Like 16 years? 2004? More?
2004, I matched 16 years.
Like that's when we met in real life, but we had been talking before a little, right? Online in the Pojo tournaments and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. We talked a lot about Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. No reset stamp indeed, T-Bane. That's what ultimately ended up costing us. Even a Marnie would have helped, I feel.
Yeah.
Okay, so just let it change away, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then play this, we don't know what we're up against. Get some use out of the Big Charm just in case. There's no other tool to attach, and we'll lose it anyways. And thanks so much for the follow, Fabian. Okay, so we got attachment, we got Mew3, and we already have the thing in the discard, plus we have Dedenne, so we're good here. Alright. Pretty straightforward turn 1. Yeah. Yeah, 4 Quick Balls and 4 Cherish is so broken when you have Dedenne in the format. So how have your games with this deck been?
Pretty good. I mostly played against ADP, and kind of like I said, it always comes down to like if they go first, and are able to turn to GX without me having the response because I didn't get the turn 1 Soul Burst, I would lose. But any other scenario I win, like if they didn't get an attachment turn 1, or if I went first, I almost always won. So that was mostly it. And then I played against Baby Blends a couple times, and that matchup's pretty straightforward too. It's just, you know, if you GX and they can't one-shot 2 Mewtwo's in 3 turns, basically, then they'll lose. Yeah, because like you can pretty easily just one-shot their things with Vileplume, and sometimes you can even take a knockout with the Raticate.
Yeah, the Raticate's also pretty interesting. Just to close out games, right?
Yeah, so you can kill a Jirachi. You can also kill a Blown if you have Zigzagoon.
Kill a Blown? Which Blown?
Because Raticate does... Raticate does 40 for each one you discard. So with the ADP GX, you're doing 110.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. I was thinking with 80 damage plus 10, what Blown has 90 damage, but yeah, after the ADP GX, that's true. Oh yeah, that's something I hadn't thought about, and it's pretty relevant right now.
Yeah. Alright, well, did we even know what he was playing?
I mean, there were Mallow Energies of Dedenne and Jirachi, so I figured it was Zacian, but he whiffed Zacian and he whiffed ADP, so the concession seemed correct by my opponent. Right. I had, like, when Sword and Shield came out, I was very, very, very adamant that going second was always right. And now I feel like I keep choosing to go first with most decks now.
Yeah. So I think we just get Mewtwo and attach. Yeah, I agree for the most part. I think like there's some decks that almost always want to go second, like Reshiram, but and the ADP basically always wants to go first, and then there's some more nuanced decks like Pikarom. I think is the deck that can like pick and choose based on its matchup the easiest.
True, that makes sense.
Yeah, like you want to go first against the decks that want to go first, and you want to go second against the decks that want to go second, and you don't care too much. Oh boy.
Yeah, going all out here.
Yeah.
There's probably Mew3 Malamar. Yeah. Although they don't usually run Brilliant Force, so this could just be Spell Tag Malamar. Ooh, and this hand is just awkward. Alright. It really bothers me when you whorehouse and opponents like literally take a full 30 seconds to go draw pass. It's very frustrating.
You played a lot of this deck, right? The Mewtwo Malamar?
Yeah, I did play a lot, and it's really good and very versatile, but I don't know, it feels like it's not as broken as other decks. It's just balanced, you know? Whereas other decks are just completely broken.
Yeah, I haven't played it at all, but that's the sense that I got just by, watching it a little bit.
Yeah. Alright, so pretty lucky that it's only 100 damage here. And we're gonna make it 0 next turn. Oof, what a top deck. Okay.
Nice.
The question is... it has to be Mew3 Malamar. So we don't need ADP's GX attack. I'm kind of tempted to leave the Viridian Forest purely to reduce the Poltergeist damage after we did a change. Because like they already have energies, like taking that away from them is not that big a deal, but allowing us to discard a trainer to reduce the damage could actually be
that's fair.
Impactful. And I also think not attaching energy seems good. In case
what attack are we using?
Well, I mean, just in case that helps us Soul Burst and survive if we find a weakness policy. Because if we have 2 trainers without the weakness policy, we're dead. If we find the weakness policy, or the weakness energy, we would need to keep 4. And I feel like between what we can play and Cherish Ball and discard with Quick Ball and the Viridian Forest, we should never have 4 in play, you know?
Okay, yeah.
And bench this guy?
Yeah, I mean, we already have Wobbuffet though, so like, I don't want our bench to get too clogged.
Yeah, true. Yeah, sure. Alright.
Okay.
Okay, that's decent. So we can grab a Mew3, and then we can... We don't need to Guzma Hala, right? Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Soul Bursting into double Mew3 seems fine.
Wait. So let's get another Pokemon, and then we'll quick ball that Pokemon away.
All right. So probably
Reshiram.
Reshiram, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe we could have made it so that he attacked us, and then we could have manipulated damage for Outrage.
Sure.
Because we had the weakness, but oh well. Like if we attached the weakness and we just Soul Bursted. Oh no, we still needed to play one of these. Never mind. So even attached to the active, sure.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah. And then we go Soul Burst. And so Flygon is gonna be key next turn.
Yeah, we gotta find
this, or Flare Strike, right? Plus the Zigzagoon. That's also good.
Right.
So I think
we want the weakness energy on the bench one.
Yeah, so let's grab that one because the order is important. Let's grab that one, and then I think we can attach the unit energy to the active. Because well no, because Flygon. Yeah, no. Now let's just do the versatile ones, yeah. So weakness policy here, and then we'll just have 3 and 4. No, 4 on the active.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 on the active. Alright.
Cool. 2
cards in hand, no threat of. I don't think we can be KO'd next turn. Even if they went like double Malamar into Trefnor, that's 150, that's still short. And then that activates Outrage. They can't snipe with Magnetel GX. A Venom Shot. So yeah, we should be 100% safe.
It kind of sucks that we can't use this Xerneas because of Wobbuffet. I feel like Xerneas would be okay in this matchup because at some point you might want to attack with a single prizer, but
yeah, true.
Not gonna happen.
Eliasar, thanks so much for the follow. Eric Potts and Fabian as well. Alright. What do we think about no Pokemon sanctioned events through May 14? Well, it's very sad, but it's necessary, you know? No way around it. This is gonna be annoying though, the Giratina. The only ghost we have is the Snivy-Sword, right? So now we're out of that option?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So we might actually want to attack. Oh no, but there's the Wob, so never mind.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. Alright, so Mallow Lana could
Mallow Lana.
Yeah. I actually like that a lot.
Wait, what are we attacking with though if we do that?
If we do that, then we have we have the Dedenne into Hyper Fang. Or hopefully a way to discard the Vileplume. Find and discard the Vileplume.
Yeah.
Otherwise we have a 50-50 shot.
Oh wait, we can use Ultimate Ray. We're fine.
Oh yeah, Ultimate Ray. You're right. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, you're right. Ooh.
Great Catcher will be good.
Great Catcher. And we could KO.
Not good yet.
Oh no, we're missing the 1 energy for Flygon. Yeah, I guess there's no rush, right?
Yeah, I think we probably want to get rid of some of our items.
Oh, true. I should have done that.
It's okay.
Okay, so I'll Cherish for that. And then Cherish for the Flygon. And then Tag Call for that, or fail it. Getting back the Mallow Lana could be good.
Yeah. I mean, I think we might just do that next turn. We don't really need to draw too much other stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, so I will Ultimate Ray.
How many cards do you have in his hand? Just 2?
Yeah, just 2, but he discarded a Dedenne with Viridian, so you'd imagine he's holding a supporter at the very least. Immediately promotes Baby Plan, that's odd.
That's fine.
So we do have Great Catcher though. I thought the deck didn't play any way to cost.
Just the one, I think.
It's just the one. I usually go more in depth on the deck profile, and that's where I learn a lot about the deck. There's just so many decks, you know, like it's impossible to be playing all of them properly all the time. Yeah, probably, I don't know. I mean, it would be nice. This format seems what?
Pretty good. Like, there's a bunch of interesting decks.
Yeah, for sure.
They work differently, you know.
For sure. Wow, so we get a free turn. That's certainly unexpected. Balloon the Wob attached to the active, I want to say.
Sure, yeah. Good.
And then just Ultimate Ray?
Yeah.
Or I'll do Forest Dump for cool points.
Does the Mew3 and Malamar usually play Mimikyu or no?
No. Usually, like, they play 2 Mew3s, 2 Travenors, Latios, the 2 Nagnadels, Gengar Mimikyu. Sometimes if they play Aurora Energies, they play Ultra and Krosma. And then for non-GXs, they play the 1 Balloon and 1 Giratina. They usually don't play Mimikyu. Whereas Spelldeck Malamar is not playing up to 2 Mimikyus. It's just so easy to return KO Station, right? Yeah, I'm feeling confident about this now. A little. Maybe I should have researched last turn though.
Yeah, I'm not sure. If he does Trevnorus this turn and he shuffles back both, that kind of sucks.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna do it though.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. Well, we're gonna lose the 2 researches anyways. So I think our plan is to heal, and if we find the Big Charm, that puts us out of range of the Night Watch. Or we could heal this one and be completely out of range.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and then we have the Great Catcher. We're gonna be down to very few cards. So I feel like we will probably be able to find the Great Catcher to finish this guy off. Yeah. Okay, I did find the Big Charm. So which one is it better to
Yeah, that one.
That one. Or is it? Yeah, that. And then let's go ahead and burn this, right? And then breathe away We're in a way that's Cynthia Caitlin, I feel. It's a now if we get stamps. Well, yeah, I guess this could get shuffled.
Yeah, I think get rid of Greninja, right?
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, because if he uses Gengar Mimikyu, then it's no big deal.
We win.
Right, yeah, we win because we have knockout on it with Flygon. Will we finally be able to use Flygon here?
So, keeping the Viridian in play was a good call.
Say that again?
Keeping the Viridian in play on turn 1 or whatever it was a good call.
Yeah, I thought so. Because, like, if he had 0 energies in the discard pile, then maybe, right? But he was at the point where he wasn't going to lack energy, so it was just going to benefit us more. Right, and now we just outrage, right? Even though that's gone, yeah, now we just outrage everyone.
Yeah. Or
we could have researched into the... As long as it wasn't bottom 2, researched into the thing. Not bad, not bad. Slow and steady.
Yeah, this is definitely a slower Mewtwo deck. It feels weird because we're so used to just Welder on the Mewtwo, do 300 on turn 2.
Yeah. It requires less setup too, which is nice. With Welder can be underwhelming sometimes, right? Yes, you attach to energies. Yes, you draw 3, but the draw 3 doesn't always bail you out. Whereas here, you just rely on that GX and then the research.
Yeah.
I like the combination of the charm plus Chaotic Swell, because water, the damage modifier is being used right now, Shrine and Vitality Band, right? So then you have those 2 for counters, and therefore Outrage becomes a very real threat, because Sation can't hit you for less damage to play around the Outrage. Okay, so middle deck. So Snivy-Saur is gonna be key here.
Yeah.
Okay, nice top deck. Okay, I'm fielding Tag Call for these 2.
Sure.
And then just Chaotic Swell, Mallow Lana attach, Dedenne-GX.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We could get wait.
We could not Dedenne-GX too.
You could also get Guzma Hala. No, that's bad.
Yeah, I don't think Guzma Hala is necessary. I don't think we Dedenne-GX actually, because we already have that second energy.
Okay. Yeah.
I think we can play it slow this turn.
Play it slow. Yeah.
Just for the guaranteed attachment.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even need to Mallow Lana even. No, but we should, because next turn we might want to research.
Yeah.
And pass. Do it. That's annoying.
These decks that started playing like multiple of what is it? Not Team Flare Grunt, the new one though.
Team Yell Grunt, yeah.
Yeah. That seems really bad for ADP, which in turn also seems bad for this deck.
Right. Okay, well. Oh, you know what? We probably should have Dedenne-GX, and then we could have chalked away and gotten rid of the doll.
Oh yeah.
I think. Do we care about the damage?
No.
We just assume there's no Mimikyu.
Yeah.
Right. So let's use Raticate. That's all we do now, right? Solgaleo. Yeah, it just occurred to me that we could have been one prize ahead. Well, not one prize, but a little bit ahead.
Yeah, I forgot about that too. Man, I know you haven't played Hearthstone in a while, but they made huge announcements today.
Wait, say that again? Oh yeah, the Hearthstone announcements? Yeah, I saw a little bit of that. I didn't quite get the duplicate thing though.
So right now, if you get a legendary in a pack, then you can no longer get that same legendary in a pack. So it always gives you a new legendary. And so now they're extending that to all of the rarities. So if you get 2 of, the same rare card, you'll never pull that rare again. So you'll more quickly get all of the cards in the set.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And what about esports related? Was there anything important?
They changed a lot of cards. They Hall of Famed a bunch of cards. Those are the main 2 things. They didn't really make They didn't make any big announcements for esports itself.
Okay.
Alright, so we're just Altered Creationing?
Yeah. Discarding the Kun.
Yeah.
Right.
So we really want Air Balloon. Wait, how much retreat does the Venusaur have?
3. So every time we use that guy, it's gonna cost us an energy. We need Switch and energy every time, and the Air Balloon every time we want to use the Snivy-Sword.
Right. So we probably put Air Balloon on the Mewtwo, right?
Yeah, true. Yeah, we put the Air Balloon on the Mewtwo, and then we retreat, attach, and then switch.
Yeah.
We do need to hope to draw it though.
Yeah.
Which won't be easy. We can get the Snivy-Sword, right? Thank you so much, Tamet Drummer, for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wish these were different times indeed. But hey, this just means more streaming, Ooh, so there's the giraffe, which I don't think we mind too much. I don't think we mind too much. Yeah, they're too far ahead though at this point, I feel.
What'd you say?
They're too far ahead. Like, if we had the balloon, then sure, but at this point, they're down to 12 cards. They're going to be able to start attacking our deck very quickly.
Yeah. We haven't taken a prize yet.
Yeah.
This is... I played a lot of Chinchino Meal yesterday. It's pretty strong.
It is pretty strong, yeah. Okay. So we have one balloon that we have to hope we top deck at some point. And meanwhile... Do I attach? Yeah. No. Keep it for this. We just go Static Shock. Why not?
we could have benched the Venusaur and attached to it.
Well, no, because
I guess it's...
the effect is only when you attach.
Oh.
yeah, so it says, once during your turn, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, when you attach a Grass Energy card from your hand to it, you may switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So we need energy and switching cards in order to have that live.
Yeah.
There were 3 meal decks in top 8 at the standard cup on Sunday. Yeah, like if you're not 100% sure or 100% prepared for this deck, it can be very problematic. Two cards down. We do have a lot of cards, and they only have finite resources, I guess. Faba. Okay. Good thing we have Chuck away. If it comes to that. Unless that's gone. Uh-oh. Well, we hit for weakness with Static Shock, so having the 10 on the bench might actually be our saving grace this game. Yep, Raticate and Mallow Lana. Okay, that's completely fair. I'm gonna attach the Rainbow. I don't want to discard extra resources right now.
I agree.
And then Static Shock. That is so weird. I have never used. Yeah, I've never used Static Shock.
Bench Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. I've never used so much Static Shock so much.
Really
okay,
good.
double switch. Yeah, double switch is really good. So now we just need to KO one other thing, and then we have the win with the double switch and the energy.
How many cards do we have in our deck?
We have 33 left.
That's a lot.
Yeah, you can see in the bottom right of the screen.
Oh yeah.
You can see 33, and then the bottom thing is cards in the discard pile. Yeah, 33 is a lot.
He has 0 cards. Wow.
Yeah. I guess the biggest concern right now is what happens if there's something active that we can't Static Shock. I think that's the biggest thing. Oh, he hit 3 energy with that Belelba. That's brutal.
Oh boy.
Alright, well, we can take care of the doll with... Oof. Okay. Yikes.
Okay, so we can't attach both things. Chuckaway is doing... Wait, Chuckaway... Oh, no, we can't Chuckaway. Oh, crap.
No, we can't Chuck away anymore. Yeah, and he's just putting back Faba. He's recognized that that's a win condition.
Yeah.
And H. Julian, no. Pick Soups is not Mike Fouché. Mike Fouché is just in a call with me right now, so it's Mike Fouché and Pablo versus Pick Soups, or Pick Soups, or whatever the name is. Yeah, we're just we're Pablo and Mikey tag team. GX V Max. Okay.
So what's our plan? Because if we just attach active, so we've already GX'd.
Yeah. So he put back Faba, so he's trying to Faba us.
Yeah.
Into oblivion, especially like when he hit that triple energy level, that was brutal. So how many energy do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have, in theory, 4 more energy left, which is not bad, right?
Not bad.
Getting rid of the 2 switches here would be brutal.
How many Lily's Pokédoll are in his discard?
2.
Maybe one's prized. Maybe we just go for the Static Shock right now, and
Sure.
maybe we don't even have to go for Venusaur.
Maybe, yeah. That's the dream, right? We are. I feel like we're definitely gonna need Vileplume at some point to get the big damage for 2 energy.
We're definitely gonna need what?
Vileplume-GX for 2 energy, because like if we get lucky and we can attach an energy every turn, he's gonna be able to get rid of an energy every turn based on Surge Faba. He could even do double Faba here. Okay, there's the Vileplume gun, which we don't mind. No energy either, so that's good.
Okay, no Pokédoll. So now we need an energy this turn. Let's see what he puts back. He's probably putting back Palpad, Pokédoll, something else?
Palpad, Pokédoll.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need energy for sure. And we should... I feel like it's okay to thin. Like, we're at the point where if we get this KO, we should be pretty safe.
Let's see, how many Switch do we have left in the deck?
We have 2, and the balloon. And we have 4 energy left.
Okay.
So I'm liking our odds.
Do we have Dedenne in hand already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so as long as we find energy this turn, I feel like we should be pretty okay. There we go. Okay. I feel like the key... Well, no. He only put 1 doll back. Let's just Massive Bloom. I was thinking, do we need to save the Dedenne from getting nailed? Because like next turn, if we actually can like Dedenne change plus research, that's basically all of our deck, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I should save it from getting nailed.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. We only have the Switch and the grass. Which I guess is not a big deal if he found us. But yeah, he must have priced 1 doll. And now he, like, that is his absolute last doll.
Other 2... Here, click on his discard.
Click on his discard.
I want to see. Alright, so what do we got? 1 Oranguru, 3 Hammers.
2 dolls. 4 Billelba, the Baba, and the Surge. So 2 Billelba's back.
How are we doing on our deck? Oh,
we have 17. 17. 21 in discard, 17 in deck. So he absolutely cannot win this turn. Yeah. And like if he doesn't put Faba, then I'd imagine we have a very high chance of winning here.
Yeah.
Because then we get to keep the energy, and that means we can knock anything out that's active other than the station. Unless we go for Flygon.
We'll need 3 energy though.
Which we already have. Okay, he does go for the Faba.
Yeah.
Tag Call.
He's probably holding the Mewtwo combo, right, in his hand?
Yeah, he must be. But like...
Unless he prized Macargo or something. But.
Yeah. Oh, he's only down 2 Palpats out of 4. Yikes, that's big. Double giraffe? Oh no, he put it back with the rod. I was like, wait, what? We don't care about the giraffe though. Okay. So Billelba number 1 hits Research, Tag Call, and Cynthia Caitlin. Okay, not the biggest of deals. Okay, we got to keep our energy. Oh, nice. He hit triple research. Okay, so hitting that triple research was pretty big because then we were out of research, so we couldn't have gusted. But yeah, like it was not looking good for him. It was not. I don't know what he was expecting to hit though.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused why he didn't Faba that turn.
Yeah.
Like if he goes Faba into Doll.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if you're my opponent on your planet, right? Then you go search Faba, Palpat the Faba, draw it with Cinccino, and Faba again. You know, like double Faba would have killed us immediately.
Yeah.
Because then that's 1 turn he can put back resources with Oranguru, And he can put like double Palpad plus the Faba, and then he can do double Faba every turn basically if he needed to, or Faba every turn, and therefore we don't have a one energy attack. The Raticate is gone, so oh well.
Yeah, if he double Faba'd at any point, we probably lost.
Yeah, but he insisted on attacking, doing 1-on-1. Alright. So I think that's gonna be it for this deck in particular. Yeah.